Okay, today I want to talk a little bit about what you do when you have work you've got to get done and your kid won't sleep. So, I've got a couple different things for this. So, we are blessed that we have an amazing sleeper, but there are times that he does not want to sleep. So, a couple things you can do. Um, what I kind of do is say, okay, if my kid's not napping, okay, and that's like when I do a lot of my work, I look out to see, okay, so how can I create some margin so that I can get some work done? So this is when you call family members, you call friends, you call in the troops, you call in, whoever you can and say, hey, I really have this deadline that I have to hit. Would you be able to help me out? This is a great time when, doing a little bit of networking with moms is a great thing to do because I think a lot of times, especially if you live somewhere where you don't have family who can help you out or you just don't have family available, building a little bit of a network for yourself is great. And so, attend those play groups in town and those library groups and things like that and meet other moms and see if you can build some relationships so that you can help each other out. So I think that's one thing, right, is finding a tribe that can help you. Another thing that you can do is just try to adjust your schedule a little bit. So this is when, when we were launching BTS and Eric just, was not sleeping really great because he was teething. Jeff and I were working in the evenings or we were waking up early. So if you kind of know when you'd be most productive, whether it's either in the evenings or it's in the mornings, find that time and do that. Another thing that you can do, right, and I'm going to say this, I thought when I had my son, I was going to be that mom that we're never going to watch TV. Sometimes Sesame Street is your friend. And if there are things that I really need to get done, we'll put on some, an episode of Curious George or, we'll put on some Sesame Street. Or sometimes it's just getting him involved in an activity. Like if I can get him coloring, that will give me some time to get some things done. I will work when he's eating lunch or eating a snack. That works really well. Sometimes we think that we have to work in these large chunks. And sometimes when you have kids, that's just not possible. And so you've got to find those little moments where you can get some things done. One thing that we've done with my son too is there are times that he doesn't want to sleep, but we'll say, we're just going to have a rest. And I will, he's still in his crib. I will put him in his crib with some books and say, okay, we're going to rest now. And you know what? He might not sleep, but a lot of times that's actually enough to kind of get him to calm down. And sometimes that will get him to sleep. So I hope that some of those strategies work for you. Let me know if you've got other ones because we're always looking for more. But, it is still possible to get stuff done even when your kids won't sleep. I hope you're resting really well right now, mamas, and I will see you soon.